course, back on that scene, back on that social media scene. Got something on my mind, something on my mind, something on my mind. I'm testing a new interface, so I hope this goes out properly. I've been getting some choppy streams, but nonetheless, I got a few things on my mind I want to discuss. And this is going to be a real short video. Been playing around with this for quite some time. But I was looking through the news earlier and I saw some stuff, two articles that kind of blew my mind. And one, because I was talking to brothers on Facebook and in person, that I don't fear the cops. I don't fear the cops. I'm not saying that if the cops cornered me, that wouldn't be an issue. But,
Attention homeowners.
But my main thing. A second.
On your home, we're looking to install our newest.
My main thing is our own people. You know, that's what I fear. I fear my own people more than the cops. The cops is not an issue for me. It's our own people. That's the issue. And you could say no. I think a lot of brothers just be in their emotions because Esau is ruling and he's the physical arm of the devil. But I think a lot of brothers is caught up in their feelings, and this is why they have a problem. They wrestle with those issues. But my point is, our people have become savage. This is a story about two kids, man. I think 110 and 114 that killed a 73-year-old man. They hit him with one of those, those orange cones they leave in the streets. They killed this old brother with that. And you got Black Lives Matter. They overlook this, stuff like this. And somebody put an article about wicked cops and what should happen to wicked cops. And I responded, I think this was yesterday. Well, what should happen to wicked brothers who kill brothers? And only one person responded, based on my post. This was on Facebook. But check this out. It says Philadelphia juvenile brothers 10 and 14 turned themselves in for the beating death of 73-year-old man. Video released by Philadelphia police shows the 73-year-old man walking down a street before he's attacked by several teens. And you're familiar with this. You see wolf packs of niggly bears and niggly lions just attacking innocent people. And this is what I'm talking about. You got people who just want to live their life, who just want to get by and live day by day. But you have savage animals that refuse to let people be. And, and this is the results, man. This is the results. Now, just savage behavior, man. And I'm not saying I was innocent when I was a child, but I didn't kill nobody, man. Come on. It says two juvenile brothers aged 10 and 14 turned themselves into the Philadelphia Police Department homicide unit on Monday for their alleged involvement in the murder of old James Lambert, who was beaten to death by a group of teens on June 24th. Beaten to death. A 73-year-old man. There are more killings based on black murder or crime than police officers killing so-called Negroes and Hispanics. In other words, more black people kill black people than the cops. By 100-fold. Is what I'm talking about, man. And I go back and forth with this with certain brothers, and they have such a hatred towards the white man. They don't want to see these realities. They don't want to see this. It says no formal charges have been filed against the boys yet, and their identities have not been released by police. They're probably too young. Disturbing surveillance footage of the incidents released by the police shows the group pursuing the man on the street in northwest Philadelphia before striking him with traffic cones shortly before 3 a.m. Probably thought it was fun and you know. And cameras are everywhere. You're not going to get away if you do something stupid in the street as this. It's not like when I was coming up. There's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. James Lambert, 73, died after being struck with a traffic cone by a group of Philadelphia teenagers, police say. One of the and this is the thing, this is what the young kids like doing now. It says one of the juvenile suspects appeared to video the attack on a cell phone as others chased the victim down the street. What's this? I didn't even see this. 2 men shot dead at Philadelphia area funeral. Precisions for murder victim. Jesus Christ. And you looking at the white man. The white man, he did this to us. Again, this is why the Most High sent his son on this planet. As wicked as we are, this is why he sent his son. And his son said, ye are of your father, the devil. And the lust of your father, that will ye do. Again, I fear my own people more than the cops. You can talk about the cops all you want, to fund the cops are wicked, the cops are the KKK. You can say it all you want. I fear my people more than the cops. And you know you do too. You know you do too. You walk through a hood that you never been through before. You ain't looking for no damn white cops. You ain't looking for the Klan. You looking for the beast that's in your people. The 666, the devil that is in your own people. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. The foolishness has got to stop. At least have some sense of reality. Have a little bit of reality, man. I mean, who you kidding? You sound crazy. I'm not gonna be long. I'm just testing out this interface. I got another interface. And it seems it's stuttering. I don't know what, I don't even know if this stream is gonna come out proper. But I just thought I'd get something off my chest while I break in this new interface and the microphone. Got everything for about $120 too. In comparison to the Rode Caster Pro, that's an arm and a leg. But this I got very cheap. It sounds pretty good. So I like using this every once in a while, but it's just a pain in the behind to get working. Check this out. It says UN chief warns that catastrophe from global food shortage. These idiots out in New York City, I'm talking about the 2/3 brothers and sisters, the white man, the heathen. They've been laughing at us for years. They've been laughing at us. And now look. We've been saying, how long have we been talking about a food shortage? Not that it's come to pass yet, but we'll see what happens in the next few months, because they're saying in the next few months, there's supposed to be a famine. In the next few months, you're supposed to see serious economic problems throughout the country, throughout the world, rather. And they're saying that this financial downward spiral is not supposed to end until late 2023, they're saying, maybe even longer. So we're gonna check out and see how these things play out. But my point is, they've been laughing at us and saying that Bible is garbage. You brothers are crazy for years. And now look, whole different world we live in now, a whole different world. You can move to France, Italy, Japan, China. Not the same. Completely different today. Completely. So who's laughing now? Who's laughing right now? The angels, the Most High, and his trusty servants, his beautiful servants, brothers who know their nationality and who are out there teaching week after week, year after year, and holding on to the faith stiffly no matter what happens. No matter what happens, they just hold tight and they just serve the Most High. Says head of the United Nations has warned the world faces catastrophe because of a growing shortage of food around the globe. A shortage because of a growing shortage of food around the world. Isn't that something? How long have we been saying that? How long have we been saying that? Says the head of the United Nations warned Friday that the world faces catastrophe because of a growing shortage of food around the globe. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said the war in the Ukraine has added to the disruption caused by climate change, the coronavirus pandemic, and inequality to produce an unprecedented global hunger crisis already affecting hundreds of millions of people. An inequality, to produce an unprecedented global hunger crisis already affecting hundreds of millions of people. So it's on, man. It's on. We've been saying this for years. For years, we've been saying this. For years. There's a real risk that multiple famines will be declared in 2022, he said, in a video message in officials from dozens of rich developing countries. There's a real risk that multiple famines will be declared in 2022, he said in a video message to officials from dozens of rich and developing countries. See that? The Most High, baby. The Most High. Woo. Developing countries gathered in Berlin, and 2023 could be even worse. And 2023 can be even worse. I told you, they said that this financial crisis, they said it's going to go into 2023. Guterres noted that harvests across Asia, Africa, and the Americas will take a hit. As farmers around the world struggle to cope with rising fertilizer and energy prices. This year's food access issues could become next year's global food shortage. Again, it says this year's food access issues, meaning the means to get food, which is an issue, could become next year's global food shortage. He said, no country will be immune. No country will be immune. So what about the poor countries such as Haiti and countries in the Caribbean, in Africa? They're already poor. But you spoil Americans. You spoil Negroes who are stealing people's iPhones and knocking old men over the heads. Crying about what the white man is doing to you, not paying attention to the Most High who controls the white man. Crying about your money, not considering that the Most High controls your money. Crying about making ends meet when the Most High tells you in Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, to trust in him and he'll provide for you. It says no country will be immune to the social and economic repercussions of such a catastrophe. Guterres said the UN negotiators were working on a deal that would enable Ukraine to export food, including the Black Sea, via Black Sea, meaning travel through the Black Sea, and let Russia bring food and fertilizer to the world markets without restrictions. They're warring so hard that they can't even get the food around, man. They can't get wheat around. In the Ukraine's situation, I hear sunflower oil, which is needed to make things. Man, let me tell you. They laughed at us for years, but now look. Look what's happening. What I see is the Bible is real. The Bible is absolutely real. I hope this stream comes out right. I'm doing all this talking and laughing. I don't even know if this stream is going to fly right. But we've been saying what we've been saying for years, saying to years to you, and you laughed at us. And